Hello, this is Hal Joseph Presents new material for late December 2023, and this was called How I Got Popular on YouTube and TikTok platforms by means of stumbling around and the old trial and error or hit and miss method. I fancy myself as a retiring so-called blogger of the mid-21st century. Back in 2020, August, I uploaded the first chapter of 33 pages of the audiobook initially titled The Music of Beechwood or Blue Oyster Cult Memoir. It became my best chapter of all the dozens of chapters available on TikTok under my name Goober there, and on YouTube under the moniker or phrase, keywords, Hal Joseph Presents. After several months hiatus and having homeless issues in Arizona, I resumed showing my face on YouTube and TikTok, and YouTube is more like MSNBC than TikTok. It's kind of like a network channel, and TikTok is very confusing for me to understand. So without any criticism of either platform or channel, both TikTok and YouTube, I applaud both channels by having the good social media community's best interests at heart, and I think both are great. TikTok and YouTube have guided this writer narrator who is disabled and elderly through my virtual communication as Hal Joseph Presents for 3.5 years, and I do hope to post videos for the rest of my life. That's something to look forward to. A few of my so-called chapters have been removed due to sponsors' objections, but this is minutia in the overall scheme of things, or the big picture, or as the Germans say, Weltanschauung, in the overall scheme of YouTube and TikTok in general. Discovering how smartphones have technically, in an IT infotech sort of way, gave me prompts and comments that were necessary for me to go on making videos and uploading them and achieve my goals in general. I feel I am at the height of my career in a special way, and I've retained an enormous amount of Blue Oyster Cult memoirs on the way, and I still do. So, new paragraph. I listened to an Eric Bloom podcast, one of the leaders of Blue Oyster Cult, talking about how he wrote many of their great songs, including Take Me Away, which was written in the basement of his house at the time. And Eric also made eye-opening remarks about how low budget their music videos of the MTV era were in earlier years. They were thrown together hastily. So, Blue Oyster Cult's new but veteran bandmate Richie Castellano should be thanked for an enormous contribution to Blue Oyster Cult's last album of a couple years ago, The Symbol Remains, and I've listened to it and I like it very much. So Richie, a shout out to you for your great guitar work, your contributions of songs that were written, long time ago, and it happened to appear on The Symbol Remains. I liked all the music, especially The Alchemist, and as I live my senior days out, I will be back with more Hal Joseph Presents mid-21st century modern day blog, going for 3.5 years and going on 4 years next August. So I am, Merry Christmas to y'all yesterday, belated Merry Christmas. And that's 4 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's going to be uploaded today.